Like 2. Okay. What about that? No. Okay, good. How about there? Like a 1. Okay. Good.
You're almost better, Dee.
Yeah.
Ali,
Sometimes it just takes some getting back into that motion. Alright, so as far back. Okay. And still about a 2, 3 on that one. Okay. How far can you bring it back? So don't use the other hand. Just pull back. Just go like that. Yep. Okay, good. Injury in gymnasts is to have a small tear in the cartilage disc that sits right in here. But it doesn't look like that to me. And sometimes the MRI doesn't pick it up because the tear lies flat. So they can't see it in the MRI. But it doesn't seem to be, because if I went like this and really pushed into there, she'd still have that pain there. So she doesn't really. Where do you feel most of that pain when you do have it? If you had to point to. Like right in there. Okay. So if I'm pushing there, you can feel it. And it right around the side or right where my finger is pushing. Okay. Move the wrist real fast. Hold on 1 second. Just relax your wrist completely.
Whoa.
You alright? Yeah. Okay. Now pull it back nice and far. Pain there. About the same? Okay. Good. Motion actually looks pretty good. Let me look at the other side just to compare. There we go. A little bit more motion there. The problem with the gymnastics is you actually end up being well over, right? When you go back in that back handspring, normal motion is not enough, right? You actually have to be able to force so gymnastics requires you to have more than a normal amount of motion into the wrist. So, and right now I think everything's just a little, still there probably some general inflammation in there because of that initial injury. So anytime you're putting pressure into those joints, it's causing her some pain because she doesn't have quite enough motion. I think if you get that motion back, you shouldn't have a problem with it. I don't think it'll take you long to get back into everything. Go ahead and make a circle like this for me. Any pain if you do that? Like a little tiny bit. Okay. How about if you just squeeze and make a fist? Pain at all? Like a 1. Okay, so just a little bit. Just squeeze it as hard as you can. Good.
I can't squeeze it on.
Now stop laughing.
It's getting squeezed, you just can't tell. Yeah? Go ahead and squeeze again, honey. Good. So right now, the right hand squeezing is weaker than the left hand. I expect the right one to be stronger eventually because this is your dominant hand, right? So there's about a 10-pound degree difference, and I expect that because you haven't been using that wrist in 6-8 weeks now.
That's a cool tool, Alec. Did you see that?
It didn't feel like I was squeezing it.
Yeah, it doesn't move in any way, so it just measures the force that you can squeeze with. Yeah?
It's weird.
As far as you can. And I want you to hold it there. Don't let me pull it down. You ready? Hold it. Good. Any pain when I'm pulling like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What number?
2.
2. Okay. Flip it around. Let's do the same thing this way. Hold it there. Don't let me pull it down. Any pain there? Number? Like a 1. Okay. Same thing. We're going to do this. And I'm going to push. Ready? Pain there at all? Good. Come this way. I'm going to push again. Hold up there. Good. Pain there? No. Good.
I'm walking.
The sideways don't feel any pain, huh?
Well, that's good.
She's just gonna tape your wrist. No more stinky bands.
That's going to be some heat to start out with, okay?
Well, thank you.
And you just get to sit here and relax. Sound good?
Ooh.
While you're there, I'm going to print some
love heat.
exercises.
Thank you. Are you daddy? You like daddy. Daddy goes in the PT.
Like in the hot tub.
In the hot tub?
No, feel the bottom.
Oh, all right, move out of the way now.
Can I read again?
No, we're gonna show.
A little warm, right? So are you doing bars stuff too at all?
I'm doing like
Okay.
we do bars like heavy.
Are you swinging bars at all? Like just swinging? Okay. So I'm gonna have you get back into that.
Ooh,
Like
exciting.
the bar routine, like just normal stuff.
So the only thing I don't want you doing is like cast handstands.
Can we do like kips?
So you can do kips, squat on. You can swing tap swings. Just no
Look at her
to
face.
fly away. Just no cast handstand.
Flyaway. Everybody else on my team has a flyaway besides me. I didn't do it.
Well, you can start practicing.
She's so happy. I see the look in her eyes.
So
Could
yeah,
imagine.
I'm gonna write the letter, and the only real restrictions is I don't want handstands, tumbling, or vault. Right.
Can I do like things on full?
Turn it off.
What is it called? A bounder? No, like the thing, like 2 feet and then like sideways.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That thing.
You don't know the name?
Back handspring up here, but like
Okay.
not on.
Yeah,
the
I know
actual
they
table.
changed the requirements. Vaulting is different. Okay. Level 6. What's your level 6 vault have to be?
Either the bounder side thing or the back handspring.
Okay. Onto a mat. Okay. Stacked. Or is that different?
It's like the table, but they put it really low and like
Okay.
have different setups. And
Okay. Yeah, that's
Look at how she positions.
Yeah, and if you're doing front tucks and things
Sorry.
in the tumble track or
Stop.
all that, that's all fine. 'Cause you're not putting your hands down. So.
We're not going.
Yeah. Not till the end of my career did they change it to the tongue vault. Right.
That was really cool. We
Do
went.
2 this way. You're gonna do 2. Yeah, I had my daughter in the Severna Park little class.
Yeah.
You know, she's 2 and a half, so it's not much of.
Yeah, but that. No, I don't. But then that's how they start. They're looking back at her videos, like, oh, that is so
She
cute.
wasn't really too into it yet, so we've tried other things. And
Yeah, you have to expose
they
them.
have like all this camp stuff going during the summer, and it was kind of crazy.
Too much, yeah.
So we.
can I do like one set here?
Yep, absolutely. Let me go get those pictures for you. So what grade are you going into?
4th.
Exciting.
I don't want to do decimals though.
You don't want to do what?
Decimals.
Is decimals. Oh.
Oh.
Is that what we're on now, huh? We're gonna lift it like this, okay? So you're extending your wrist.
How many times?
So we're gonna do 20 times there. The more you step on it, the harder, the more resistance you're gonna get. So hold the hands up here, and then you're lifting the wrist all the way back. Yeah. So try to use. There you go.
Yep, just the wrist now.
Just the wrist, yeah. Hard to do, isn't it? Yeah. Good. So 20 of those there. Good. And the higher up you pull your hand, right? And now do it, the harder it's going to be. See? Yeah. We're strengthening everything, right?
Go back, yep.
Because this arm is probably weaker than
Has it
this arm.
right?
You did work for it for like two months.
Yeah. That's a long time.
Yeah.
20? Okay. So now you're going to do it right.
Should be.
Should be.
Let's see.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's easier.
because you just grip it.
Right. 20 times that way. Good.
But I can feel it more than
You have little hand weights at the gym, you know?
We have like ankle weights.
Okay.
Like a regular hand weights? We have one in the house, Lee.
You have one in the house?
Yeah.
How much is it, do you know?
We have
We
the
have 8,
2.
5, and 3.
Okay. 8, 5, and 3. Something along those lines?
Yeah.
Okay.
We usually use 5 pounds for everything. I'd probably do more than 20.
So when we have you take the weight, and you're going to hold it above your head, but you're going to hold the bottom part of the weight, right? So you're using the wrist to stabilize the weight, and you're going to walk with the weight above your head like this, okay? So like at practice, you could do it walking across the floor, right? Amen.
Just down and back.
Just down and back. So today, just do it. This is 3. This is 3.
It doesn't feel like 3.
Does it feel heavier?
So,
All right. So above your head.
it's going to drop it.
Yeah.
How much is that? 3 pounds.
Good. Whoa, whoa.
I didn't go all the way down.
Yeah. You're not allowed to break any toes by dropping down.
Uh-oh. We
So
want
I
anyone.
haven't this one yet. It's a little bit too much
I
stress.
like this one.
You do side to side.
And like
So I want you doing
Listen,
this
Ate.
one, but if you go really far over and you have pain, I want you to come back and don't go quite as far, okay? So go over top and hold for 10 seconds. So Mom, can you see the difference? It may be hard for you to tell. How far over? So
yeah.
see how
I see
she's got that restriction. This one doesn't have.
Right.
She's just having a harder time going over. That's probably why she's still having that pain. Is she's just if she's trying to get into those types of positions, she's having to force it. So we just need to get that motion
Practice.
back. Yeah.
Okay.
Which
Alex,
will
stop.
come. So 10 seconds, 10 times. Okay. And I'll get your next thing set up. Perfect. Try
Count to
keep that
10.
equal
10
as you can.
seconds.
You got it. Hi.
10 seconds. And then go back.
Last day.
No, 10 on the back.
You excited? Yeah. Yeah. I had all sorts of plans. We could talk about it. It's not going to happen, so don't get too excited. Hey, buddy. Hi. How are you? Good.
Does it hurt, Nana?
Happy hump day.
A little bit?
Last day. All right. So you are going to stick your hands in it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're just going to stick it way down in there, and you're going to grip all that, grab as much rice as you can with your hand.
Ooh, you can make my rice
Yeah.
tonight.
Yep, and then you're just going to go back and forth. You're going to go in, you're going to grip all the rice, then you're going to release it.
This is
Grip
the
it
most
all,
fun.
release it, okay?
How many?
Oops, I got rice on the floor.
That was mine.
So, no, it's my fault. So at home, I have it in there for a minute 2 times. You just set the kitchen timer and do it for a minute. I will watch the clock right now while you're doing it, so just go ahead and do it.
So just as many times.
And just as many times as you can in a minute, just keep going.
Do you squeeze as hard as you can?
As hard as you can, squeeze. Yep.
Nick is very interested.
I wish I could do my other hand.
Feels good, doesn't it? Yeah.
It's like soft. I wish I could do
Call it an extension scoop, meaning you're using your hand this way to scoop up as much rice as you can.
Is that for 1 minute too?
Yes. And scoop. Good. Yep.
It felt alive.
It is. It's weighted. Yeah.
Just get it.
Yeah.
Are you doing your bottom? Trying to.
That's gonna replace your slime craziness. Rice craziness.
My slime.
No more slime. No. Slime is not allowed in the house. My
No, I have a
goodness.
bunch of them.
Here,
Say, you help. Mommy, say you can help. Say you can help.
I might have overestimated underestimated your tiny wrists here.
She has to keep it for
So this will stay on for about 2 or 3 days.
3 days.
You can shower with it, everything like that. It
Oh.
may fall off if you do too much with it, and that's okay.
Oh. The coolest wrist I've ever seen.
Pink wrist.
Pink wrist.
I actually do have a pink wrist.
From the heat, yeah. So the tape is also heat activated. If it starts to peel off and you still need some tape, the hair dryer, if you run the hair dryer over it, it'll stick a little bit better.
Oh. Interesting.
Feels weird.
It feels weird. It feels kind of tight right now with it. You will. So as you start moving the wrist more, the tape will loosen up a little bit. You'll start
I can move my wrist.
She's so great.
But you start using the hand more. You don't need the brace anymore. Okay. And let's make some appointments because you have 2 weeks before. So let's make a couple appointments in those next 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then after that, since you'll be back to school and hopefully back to most of the gymnastics stuff at that point, we may need to follow up only one more time after school starts.
All right.
Okay?
So ice after she practice?
Ice after practice.
Okay.
Yep. Or if it's
For-
feeling extra sore
There's
for
ice
whatever
at
reason.
practice. I'm gonna use
So
that.
use
Is it 15 minutes? So how is it?
10 to 15
10
at most, yeah.
On and off?
So after practice, just 10 minutes right after
That's it.
practice is fine. If it's feeling really sore in the middle of practice, you can sit for 10 minutes with the ice, practice for a little bit, then use it at the end again,
Okay.
that type of thing. But primarily just right now at the end of practice.
Okay.
Yep, just
Great.
10 minutes is fine.
Thank you.
All right? All right, guys. So if you head back.
Purchased one of the bands for the 2 arrows. I actually dropped it and then drove it I don't know. As far as following twice a week.
Does it bother you at all? What she recommended for your son? It's hard. It's softer than you're used to. Alright. So now. Doing the gentle one.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm gonna block off this.
There you go. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
What are you doing? It's your last PT, girl. Hey. Last PT, what are you feeling? You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even put it
It's
to
for the
use.
whole rest of the week. I have to wait.
I know. On the day that you are clear, you gotta wait.
Wait. It's a week.
All right. Last day for wait. Say hi to Miss Ray.
Pick the feet up a little bit higher.
Stop being silly.
I'm going to read my physical therapy paper. To whom it may concern, Delaney has been treated at AFPT for right wrist pain. She is cleared to return to all skills at this time with no limitations. Thank you for your referral. Please contact me with any concerns.
Yeah.
Jillian.